Whitney Eve Port is an American television personality, fashion designer, and author. Born and raised in Los Angeles, California, she attended Crossroads School in Santa Monica as a teenager. In 2006, Port came to prominence after being cast in the reality television series The Hills, which chronicled the personal and professional lives of Port and friends Lauren Conrad, Heidi Montag, and Audrina Patridge. During its production, she held positions with Teen Vogue and Kelly Cutrone's People's Revolution. After moving to New York City to begin employment with Diane von Fürstenberg in 2008, Port was commissioned to star in her own spin-off series The City, which originally documented the lives of Port and companions Jay Lyon, Olivia Palermo, and Adam Senn. After undergoing several casting adjustments and receiving underwhelming ratings, the series was cancelled in 2010, after airing 2 seasons. Port launched her fashion line Whitney Eve in 2009. In 2012, she served as a judge on the 8th cycle of Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model. Life and career: 1985 2005, early life and education. Whitney Eve Port was born in Los Angeles, California, on March 4, 1985, to parents Jeffrey and Vicky. Her father owned the fashion company Swarm, and died in March 2013 from kidney cancer. Port has one brother Ryan and 3 sisters Ashley, Paige, and Jade, and was raised in a Jewish household. Port attended Warner Avenue Elementary School, where she served as her 5th grade class president, and was further educated at Crossroads School during middle and high school. In 2007, she graduated from the University of Southern California, having majored in gender studies. Afterwards, Port held internships with the magazines Women's Wear Daily and W, 2006 10, The Hills and the City. In 2006, MTV developed the reality television series The Hills as the spin-off of Laguna Beach, the real Orange County. It originally chronicled the lives of Lauren Conrad, who appeared on its predecessor, her housemate Heidi Montag, and friends Audrina Patridge and Port. During production of the first season, Port and Conrad held internships with Teen Vogue under the direction of West Coast Vogue editor Lisa Love. She stated that they had to interview successfully for the positions, regardless of what the cameras wanted. In 2007, Port notably tripped down the stairs during a live segment for Good Morning America. During the 3rd season of The Hills, Port was promoted as the West Coast fashion contributor for Teen Vogue, and left the position in 2008. Later that year, Port and Conrad began employment with Kelly Cutrone's PR firm, People's Revolution. Port later stated that she rejected an opportunity to become housemates with Conrad, and Port commented that she prefers to keep some things private. In March 2008, Port debuted her first fashion line Whitney Eve. Upon the conclusion of the 4th season of The Hills that December, Port moved to New York City to accept a position with Diane von Fürstenberg. That month, she was commissioned to star in the spin-off series The City, which additionally placed emphasis on her boyfriend Jay Lyon, their friends Erin Lucas and Adam Senn, and her co-worker Olivia Palermo. During the first half of the inaugural season, Port severed ties with Lyon, clashed with Palermo at the workplace, and ultimately returned to People's Revolution. After underwhelming ratings, Lyon, Lucas, and Senn were replaced by Port's friend Roxy Olin and Palermo's new co-worker Aaron Kaplan in the second half of the first season. The series' second season saw the development of Whitney Eve, and aired its final episode in July 2010 before being officially cancelled that October 2011 present, retail projects and engagement. In late 2010, Port made an appearance on the online series Hollywood is Like High School with Money, for which he served as the executive producer. The program additionally served as a promotional platform for her Whitney Eve collection. In January 2011, Port was featured in a magazine spread in Maxim. In February, Port released her first book True Wit, Designing a Life of Style, Beauty, and Fun. Later that year, she hosted the Hulu exclusive game show Genuine Ken. In 2012, Port was confirmed to join the judging panel of the 8th cycle of Britain and Ireland's Next Top Model, alongside fellow new hire Tyson Beckford and returning judges Elle Macpherson and Julian MacDonald. She left the program upon the conclusion of the season. Port had a cameo role in the film What to Expect When You're Expecting, starring Jennifer Lopez. She also works at TMZ. In March of 2013, Whitney's father, Jeffrey Port, passed away from a year-long battle of kidney cancer. In November of 2013, she announced her engagement to her former The City producer, Tim Rosenman. They have been dating since early 2012. Filmography, published works, True Wit, Designing a Life of Style, Beauty, and Fun, references. External links, official website of Whitney Port, official website of Whitney Eve, Whitney Port on Twitter, Whitney Port fansite, Whitney Port at the Internet Movie Database, Whitney Port at TV.com, 1.